Welcome to the 2012 Roland Rogers Live presidential election. To win the election, a candidate must receive a majority of electoral votes. 270 plus to win the presidency.
The number of electoral votes for each state is determined by the state's population. Regardless of population, each state is guaranteed at least 3 electoral votes.
In most cases, electoral votes are awarded in a winner-takes-all fashion to the candidate winning the popular vote in a state.
Maine and Nebraska split their electoral votes. 1 electoral vote is awarded to the winner of each congressional district. The remaining are given to who wins the popular vote.
If no candidate receives a plurality of electoral votes, the House of Representatives will vote by state delegation to elect the next president and the Senate will elect the next VP.
In rare cases, a candidate may receive a plurality of the popular vote to capture enough electoral votes to win the presidency.
This has happened 4 times in American history. Most notably in 2000, Al Gore received 50,999,897 popular votes and 266 electoral votes. Compared with George W. Bush's 50,456,002 and 271. It was the closest election in U.S. history. It is believed that the 2012 presidential election will be very close as well.
Well, we'll see about that. Students at Roland Rogers will cast their vote for one of you gentlemen. Good luck and may the best person win. Remember to vote. Your vote matters. Kids' votes count. Have a nice day everyone and stay tuned to this website for live updates of the popular and electoral vote counts.